And I think we are live. Yes, we are. What is happening, people? And welcome back to this week's episode of the What's Cookin podcast with me, Yono, and of course, my good friend, Gnarly Charlie G. And we're here this week watching the match again.
Well, this match is a bit different. It is, of course, Liverpool, the champions, versus Arsenal, the clowns, the champions. You are, though.
Don't call us the clowns.
Currently 5 minutes in. If you're watching at home, Arsenal have just had the corner. We're going to commentate it now. But basically, yeah, we're back to chat shit to yous with everything that hasn't happened in the week. Everything that's... So, what has happened? What's happened?
It's all a blur at the minute. The world, like, it's just mad. Like, no one's got any sense of fucking... like time or what day it is and what the schedules are. Like, the world's just on its arse.
It's a weird one because as carrying on from last time we spoke to you, it's always changing, as in what someone's moaning about new. And it is mad, like, even though we spoke about last time about with like people getting cancelled and stuff, it's just like everything, like everywhere for everything now. And you're like, what is the point? As in, like, if you've seen today, Round the Bend might have got a bit cancelled. It wasn't like just today got like banned last night. It might have been for having beef online. And it's just one of these things of like, why are people just going after normal people on Twitter? And why are we going to pretend that you didn't all love them anyway? And I don't want to sound like a fanboy, but it's just one of these things of... We're on the internet chatting shit, as in, this is the whole point. This is why we all like Twitter in the first place, because it's like everyone can see all the mistakes, and it's like, is it a mistake whatever's being said? I don't know. Like, we don't even know the extent of all the arguments, what's actually happened. But yeah, like, that's what's going on in the Scouse Twitter universe. Everyone's turned on each other and got the fucking guns out, pointing at each other like, who's getting it.
Fucking
build each
come
other
together, man.
But that's what the whole point of Scouse Twitter was.
Yeah.
That was like the last safe haven of fucking everyone banding together, and that's why it was funny, because it was like, if you come for one of us, you gotta come through all of us, sort of thing. But yeah, everyone's
some
loyalties.
of the greatest videos to ever grace the internet are courtesy of Scouse Twitter.
Oh, all of them. Makes me laugh, the fact that, like, it's not that people aren't on it, but I'm just love it that I get to see it, because it's like, you'd understand all the jokes and everything's fucking just perfect, the humour. Like we were discussing today, I know, like, I'm just speaking about like Twitter videos and stuff, I'm sorry, but if you want to see the stuff for context, just follow us on Twitter at King Mouse, King MAU5. And yeah, but there was a dead funny video today of some lads just sending a birthday message. But it was the funniest birthday message of all time.
Yeah, man, I realised that we're fucking shit mates, because we never do anything like that, even though it's hilarious.
It's not we're shit mates and think, like, couldn't do it. It's genius. I didn't think about it. I didn't think about finding all the smackheads from every fucking corner of the like universe and getting them to give your mate an happy birthday or...
It's like
you owe me dough.
It's like the Avengers of smackheads.
Oh, it's unreal. And I don't want to use smackheads as a derogatory term.
No, lad, shut up, lad. We don't have to fucking explain the use of the word smackhead.
I get it, but this is the thing.
It's a colloquial term.
Everything I've just said, I realised that this channel is a ticking time bomb.
So what?
And it's like...
Bring it on. Bring it fucking on.
Let's not bring it on. It's not that I don't want to offend anyone, it's just... I like to think that if you're listening or watching this, it's you sort of understand the vibe that we're going for. We're not specifically upsetting anyone in particular. We're just speaking about it, chatting shit. Yeah. If something comes out of our mouth, it's taken with a bit of tongue in cheek, because we're just two mates sat here, done in, chatting shit, watching the match. So if you want to have your input of cancel culture or whatever, just let us know what you think in the comments, because we'll get our dialogue going soon. But has anything else happened? I've got a few funny stories what happened for me today before I'll just sit here in silence. But yeah, I went and seen me nan for the first time in a while, because obviously it's one of these things with coronavirus and that. Me nan is like she's definitely a vulnerable person, as in like respiratory, like growing up it was one of these things. She had like a nebulizer, Joe, the things that you put on, and it's got like oxygen in a box, and it's like all like liquids and stuff.
How come?
No, it's just like it's like a better form of like Joe, the asthma, Joe, the gas and stuff. It's like just good for your lungs and whatever. Like when my asthma was flaring up, when you get on that, you knew you were going to be sound. It was just like a plug-in robot sort of thing. But anyway, yeah, so I knew going round it was going to be one of these things. Obviously, when you go and see anyone, you're greeting them like someone like, you know, and it's like, hugging a kiss, what's going on? So I knew it's going to be, oh, what's up? And I knew that she'd been poorly recently anyway. So it was one of them. It was, how bad is it sort of thing. So anyway, she was made up to go round and see if she was alright and shit. And as I was going, it was so funny. Like, I had to ring RJ and tell her straight away, so it was just one of these things, like, it was so funny. When I'm about to go, I'm just saying bye to me nan, and she's like, you've got a lovely colour in you, haven't you? And I was like, oh yeah, nice one, everyone's been complimenting me, tan. That's what I thought she was saying. And then she started saying to me, no, not like your tan, just mean like the colour in you anyway. And then she went to proceed to tell a story that I'm going to have to tell, but for context, because I already knew what she was about to say. So basically, when I was born, I had a Mongolian blue spot on my bum. So it was on these, like, it was like a birthmark.
Why is it called that?
Because that's just what it was. Like, I don't know. So when she said, so she was like, you were born, you had this, like, thing, Mongolian blue spot. I was like, I know. I was like, can't see it though, obviously, because like it's on my arse. And she's like, oh no, like I'll have to see it, like honest to God, like it's one of them. And I was like, no, I'll have to get back to like have a look at it, like saying this shit to her, just messing around. And she's like, oh no, we'll have to like I know exactly where it is. And then she stands up and she's like going like, this is where it'll be and stuff. And I'm looking at her going, no, I know, like, okay. And she's like, oh, we'll have to see it. I can look at him and dead on in the eyes. I'm like, Nan, I'm a man. I'm fucking hairy. I'm a man. I was like, I'm not like a kid, you know. I'm not like I'm going to be pulling me kecks down. And he's like, oh, fucking see, the naughtiest tan line. And also, I'm just the hairiest person ever. As in, actually, you rival me for like,
my hair's horrible though, man.
I'm like a hairy crack sort of guy.
My fucking hair recently.
Like on your back?
Not me back.
That's what I mean.
Like, but me back's horrible. I hate when me back goes hairy.
It's hilarious. Horrible, that's what makes me realise you are literally like George the Animal Steel. Fucking eating ring posts. Hairy fucking back. But yeah, you'll rival me for arse crack hair. But I've got like dead thick, hairy black hair. Yours is like curly fucking...
Yeah, mine's thin like pubes. I've got pubes all over me body. That's basically what it's like. It's horrible. Hate it.
You like a girl in the shower shaving your back.
I can't shave me back, obviously, because I can't fucking reach.
Can you? Can you like get your arm in the back of your...
Lad, I'm fat with little arms. Lad.
You have got tiny
arms. I know I have. You don't have to tell me that.
I'll never forget when I had the seminal moment of realising, like, oh my God, he has got little arms. Like, thinking, yeah, I can beat him to a punch.
You've definitely got reach on me. You've definitely got reach. I'd love to know what my reach was.
But this is what I'm trying to think. Like, if you actually lost weight, you'd look crazy. You'd actually look mental. Because you've got a big fat head. Like, and you obviously, like, it's no stranger. And, like,
alien.
Lad, not even, like, alien, but, like, that's what I'm trying to say. You've got little short arms. So, like, if you, like, actually thin down, like, don't want to... Our good mate Mark, if he's watching, you bastard, he obviously knows he's lost a lot of weight recently, so it's one of these things where when you see him from the last time, see him, what the fuck?
We didn't see him for a bit, did we?
Coronavirus and that's the little shit house.
It was mad, but he looks fucking... You look good, Mark. It's not a bad thing, lad. You look...
In a baghead way.
Mark, you broke me back.
Mark, what?
Mark. Oh, that's the best bit. That's well the best bit.
My sides are hurting from laughing. It's always the start of a good episode.
We'll have to figure out a way to do it.
Oh, surely.
We can put, if we're talking about videos, we can put the videos on.
Oh,
we'll
imagine.
have to find a way to do it.
Yeah, but this is the thing. Like, everyone has to stop doing that on YouTube because you get fucking taken down straight away. Everyone's like gimps about it.
Yeah, no, you are right. It's a bastard now.
Like,
I'm not fucking trying to fucking have you off. I'm just trying to show the people a funny video. I'm advertising the video.
Look how funny this is. We don't make money. It's a fucking...
No.
So if we
to this day, have never made a solitary penny from What's Cooking.
Yeah, no, but
We've given away more.
No, but
than we've
made.
made.
But when you say it like that, it's not. We're not on a thing where you have to pay to do anything.
No.
Evidence free content.
I wouldn't expect anyone to fucking pay anything.
No, exactly. That's what
if we ever make money from it, we're gonna take it from the people who've got the money to give. I don't want to take it from the fucking fans.
No,
you know
no,
what I mean?
it's not. I'll never forget. This is hilarious. Like, a couple of people actually asked if Bounty Mania, the last one, was pay-per-view. Like, you had to pay.
I couldn't charge people.
No, I know, but the fact that people thought that, I'm
It
like,
could be.
no, we've done a
Do you
good
think
job.
anyone
No,
would have
lad,
watched it?
listen, no. I'm like thinking that means we've done a good job in promoting fights. Thinking, fucking hell, we're gonna have to pay for this.
We went all out. The promos were fucking sick.
That's
The
what I
promos
loved
were
about
boss.
it. Like that, I had like a sudden burst of energy for it the other day. Not like fighting or anything. Well, like, don't get me wrong. If the card chips are down, we'll have to fight. But that it's a unique buzz of like doing it, and when you see all like the graphics and then the video is in, like, it's like actually not even like that, it's hilarious and whatever, it's just boss the thought of it is in, like, do you reckon all them people on that Jack Mack video
Got paid.
if we give them dough to have a fight?
Yeah, they probably would, but that is, I think that's a step too far. I don't think, lad, if people are going mad off someone making the video, lad, people are, imagine we did that. Oh my God, we'd be fucking hunted down in the streets. We couldn't do that, lad. As funny as it'd be. And no, but the thing is, like,
what's the difference between Baguettes fighting and us
what
fighting?
If someone did get hurt, lad?
What's the difference between Baguettes fighting and us fighting?
Us fighting, we're fucking doing it for fucking fun. Lad, if we pay Baguettes to fight, lad, it's like human cockfighting, lad. It's horrible, lad.
Prize fighting.
What's the prize?
Money?
How much are we talking?
If
it was worth the while.
If we had a contract and agreement
it?
where it's all up for, like, it's all in the good sport of sportsmanship, and just whoever wins gets the dough, and there's full head guards and like gloves and stuff, and there's like a space where we can scrap. Do people want to see this?
If you
people want to see this?
If you think you can get 8 baguettes to all turn up to the same place at the same time.
No, I don't.
Good luck to you, but I know for a fact that isn't humanly possible.
I think we've got to stop referring to them as baguettes. Let's just fighters. That's what they are.
Okay.
If we
so
free
what about
agents,
all the fighters' mates who turn up?
We'll take them to a disclosed fucking venue where we hold the fights.
We fucking won't. You will.
I'm trying to think of a pudding that's not Fight Island. Oh my God. I think there's a marker for this. Because when I thought of it, I was like, this is gold.
What would you call it?
As I was thinking, like, What's Cooking Championships, make it a bit more legit, because I want to stay away from Bounty Mania, only because you could go more legit. And if we're going prize fighting, lads, and there's actual money on the line, this is what we forgot to speak about last week. I just remembered, and it's going back to Scouse Twitter. Do you not think Helter Hamlet will turn up? Is it gone in? Fucking get in, Sadio Mane. I'm sorry. I'll have to watch it back. I can't believe that's just happened. I
I
watched
know,
the
man,
fucking
that
the
was just a
soul suck
flash.
out of you. Fucking, let's see this. I'm sorry, people. I've disappointed myself as well, but I'm too fucking done in, and we're doing a podcast, so it's hard to watch the match. But
Firmino coming inside.
Robertson, Mane.
Fucking too easy, that. Too easy.
And you-
In between two. Far too easy. What a twat. I've got Mane in my team.
And
as my
every
captain.
single team that we play is always hard to break down, and we never get to run through on goal like that and just pass it across and pass it, and that's how Dire Straits
I
is
couldn't
for you,
even tell you whether
unfortunately.
we've been good or not, to be honest.
It's good to know that the thumbnail's doing us some good luck. Is Mustafi and David Luiz on? I'm pretty sure they are. But going back to what I was saying. Oh,
Is it?
shit!
Oh, that was shit, man.
Yeah, fucking... Do you not think El Hamlet will turn up for the strainer for
No,
money?
lads, no, there's no fucking way.
Go on! Oh!
There's no way in God's name I would fucking let him scrap it in the name of what's cooking, lad.
Why?
No, lad.
You gotta speak some respect on the man's name.
No, it's not even like that. Like, I genuinely think that he needs to get some help, lad.
Okay, so we don't need to put him on a pedestal, are you
Yeah,
saying?
lad, I
Okay.
don't want to fucking make him spiral. I don't want to be part of that. I just hope that he fucking realises that he needs to fucking get his head, like, into the game a bit. Because he is, like, as funny as some of the shit that's happened is, because it is funny. But, like, when you see the videos, if he's putting an act on, then fair enough. But I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know if he is.
We don't know.
If
so
he
it's
is,
not,
he's a fucking good actor.
No,
put
that's
it
all.
that way.
That's all I'm trying to think. Is like, I'm not saying that he hasn't got mental health or he has. It's one of these things. I can't judge him. I don't know him.
Yeah, we don't
It's
know
like
him.
you could, from the shit that he puts on, say that fucking hell. Yeah,
But if
as
he
you
is
said,
going through shit,
he could
I
be an
hope he
act.
gets the help that he needs. But I don't want to be fucking putting him on the internet fighting people, lad. Like, and that'd go majorly viral, lad. That'd go major viral.
Could be a fucking champ.
Oh, no.
Well, do you want to deny
I'm
him,
the
man?
champ, lad.
Do you want to deny
I'm
him?
the champ.
Do you think you could have El Hamlet in the scrap?
I
I'm
don't
funny.
know.
You said that you're the champ,
don't
so
know.
you've got to take on all
I think I
comers.
might relinquish the belt to a GSP.
Oh,
I need
that's
to take
so
some
funny.
time away from the sport.
I don't know. We're not come back. Got beat up so much, but yeah, I think there's a market for it, and I want to put it together. But
The BFC, Baghead Fighting Championship.
nah, we need. See, it's still got a name. It needs to
The
be
Baghead.
just
Can't
what's
say
cooking
Baghead.
championship. WCC.
I don't think we should pay drug addicts to do it though, or homeless people, because I think that's unfair, lad.
Well,
I think
that
people will think we're exploiting them.
well, that's our whole roster gone. Then we need to find fucking.
No, see, this is the point, lad. This is the point that I'm making. We can't fucking take advantage of homeless people and say, we'll give you 20 quid if you scrap this fella for 15 minutes, and they'll go at it.
Right, that's what technically the UFC's doing.
Not for
I'm
20
not-
quid.
Yeah, I know, but
And not to homeless
this is like
people.
the fucking the amateurs. We're giving them a broader reach, and so they get fucking more views to be like more character delving, more like of a storytelling.
I'd be happy to do it for
What a goal!
people we know who would want to scrap. I'd happily put on an event, an invitational.
I
for
feel
no
like it's the
cockerinos.
perfect blend. I think it's fucking boss. I want to like open like a PO box for people to send in like the fighter
resume.
submissions, the fight
A
and just
resume.
why you want to be fighting. But it's
You've all got to have a photo set with them of you in.
no. What I was thinking, no, you've took this the whole wrong way. And I was thinking when we'll offer people the money, and I was like, there'll be just someone who'll turn up and be like, I know I'll batter everyone, so then it'll just be some trained assassin.
Yeah, killing people.
Yeah, I'll have 100 quid. Like, if you're good at fighting, what? And we're going to wear their guard sound. Bang, bang, bang,
Head
bang.
kick.
Lad, that always was going through my head. I was like, oh, do I want to fight? Do I want the money? Do I need the money? I'm happy to give the money, lad.
Get fucking done in and watch
Set it up and put on the fight. We just need a venue.
We'd be Dana.
Lad,
We'd literally be Dana.
we literally just need a venue. That is all that's stopping this from fucking happening.
A ring. But ideally, we would need somewhere, not like in a field like we do it.
Nah, we need to make our own apex.
Imagine.
Yeah, now that you've got the shed cleaned out.
Shut up. Fucking hell, that's like fighting in the kitchen.
Shipment.
Yeah.
That's what it's like.
Shipment.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I love to think if people do actually want to see this. Because I feel like I've tapped into like a little... a vessel.
A gold mine. You've hit oil.
Don't get...
If people would fucking want to come on and scrap, let us know if you'd be game for it. Because legit, we can talk.
And this is the thing, if you've seen Bounty Mania, you've obviously seen that it's not like you don't... If you want to just break out your comfort zone, it's a good thing to like get punched in the face and shit. And it's not like...
Yeah,
people are actually... No, but no one was actually hurt, was they?
No.
No one
At
come
no
out
point,
of anything.
no.
Where maybe you got a bit of a bloody nose.
Yeah, no, but no one was like hurt. Like no one was had to go to the hospital or go home
Doctor,
or out of commission off it. Everyone was sound. Yeah, we've been shit here, man. Proper shit. We've hardly had the ball. Actually thinking about it, we've hardly had the ball.
You don't often know, do you?
It's frustrating because you see fucking flashes of what it could be like, but then the players who were there always fucking remind you, lad.
Who do you need to get rid of then?
Not good enough. A lot, lad.
Who then? Go on. Who's playing now? You need to get rid of.
Who's playing in defence? Who's the three centre backs? David Luiz. Is Mustafi playing?
Probably.
So I'd get rid of Mustafi and David Luiz. Who's playing midfield? I'd keep the midfield as it is, probably. But we need to add like a creative midfielder because Ozil's fucking finished. He's proper finished. So I'd rather fuck him off, get him out on loan or somewhere, just so we don't have to pay his wages no more.
Why are you bothered about paying his wages though?
Because lad, we'd save 20 million, lad. That can go towards new players, lad. We need every fucking penny we can get. No.
He's paid the most season tickets. Look at all the fans going mad.
It's frustrating. Our Owen said he'll be the ref. For if
that's not what we need. I'll be the fucking ref. Nah, I'll be the cameraman. I'll be up in there.
I'll be front row. I'll be like when the champ sat in the thing with the belt and the camera goes on them in the crowd and they go, that'll be me.
You'd be shitting yourself. You'll be like me when I just watched Sam and Lewis, the two favourites, to have a fight.
I had to fight Lewis as well.
Yeah, you're the same size as Lewis.
So, we went to war, lad. I respect the man. I respect the man.
Fighting in a phone booth, it's fucking crazy.
It was horrible.
The force of it that we actually done it is like, oh.
It was so small, like, there was absolute, like, you were constantly, from the moment that it started, you were in the pocket. You were in the fucking fire and in the fucking splash zone, lad. you were gonna get wet. You couldn't get out the way. There just wasn't enough room. And especially when you're tired and you're fucking, every movement's slower than it normally is, and you're just both looking at each other knowing you're fucked, and you've just got to keep trying to punch each other in the face.
Hands down by sides. That looks like CM Punk a bit.
That's Edu.
Who is it, a manager?
No,
fucking
he's our
agent.
fucking director of football or whatever you call it. He's one of them. He used to play for us.
Oh, do you reckon we can do a co-stream with AFTV now?
No.
Come on.
Claude's
I
been sacked, hasn't
wish.
he, man?
Sacked?
Yeah, lad. They've got rid of him off the channel. He's done a statement today.
You are chatting shit.
I'm not.
You're chatting shit.
They put a statement on Twitter apologising and
I'm not having this.
And then saying that Claude's been
AFTV.
removed from the channel indefinitely. That's what they were the words.
AFT Media.
Yeah, honestly. Seen it today.
Oh. Please say it ain't so.
It
Because
is
I
so.
can't fucking take this.
It is so.
Was it today?
I think so. I've seen it this morning.
Did Robbie tweet it or AFTV?
I think it was AFTV. Where's my phone? I'll have a look. How are we, folks, in the chat? Let us know. We're in the 30th minute of Liverpool Arsenal. Liverpool are winning 1-0. Mane scored. If you've got him in your fantasy team, which I have, as my captain, baby. Have you found it?
No.
Told you, lad. Told ya. Pepe.
Oh my god.
There's no more claws. I hope he's alright though, because he's had fucking...
Oh.
Oh, shit. What's happened? Where have we gone?
He's just made a noise. Oh my god, I can't believe Claude's been sacked and I can't believe my reactions on camera.
I can, it's funny.
That has proper upset me.
That's what's gonna happen now, lads. That's the
didn't
age.
need
Oh!
that. No!
Yes! Come on! Well in, boys.
Offside.
Nah, shut up. Fuck off, Van Dijk, you little pleb. I'll fucking box your head in, lads. You get to fucking what's cooking.
Talk about a double whammy.
Oh, yeah. They say they come in freeze. What's happened? Just a fucking... Does he pull him? They'll VAR that. No, that's not. Nah, that's a joke. Don't VAR that.
Imagine they do. And
They will, they'll check it. They check everything.
I feel like it's a foul.
Joke. VAR, it's so shit.
It's definitely a foul. Pull them back there.
Shut up. See, lad, they will, they'll take that off. Absolute bastards. Yes! Well in VAR. Get in. 10 in the Prem.
How do I feel now?
Enough, that.
I was on cloud 9, speaking on me high horse, and now Claude's being sacked and we're 1-1.
Well, do you think Claude has come on?
Oh,
I'd
Claude
have him on, obviously.
He'd be the third fucking member. Claude, Charlie, and Yono.
Story.
Could you imagine just the pictures of us sitting off with Claude? I can't believe he's been sacked.
It's mad, innit?
Do you understand what he said now?
Yeah, no, like, I do get it. I do get it. It's just, it's like he did say it, but like no one fucking said anything to him either. Like when he said it, know what I mean?
No, so it was just, he muttered it under his breath, didn't he?
You heard it on the fucking stream now, so they would have heard it there.
That's why it's even worse, they're not backing him.
That's what I mean, he's the scapegoat, he's been hung out to dry.
We love you, Claude, we do. We love you, Claude, we do. We love you, Claude, we do. Oh, Claude, we love you. Can't believe he's been sacked. It's melted my brain. Don't even fucking...
Go on, lad. He never looks like he's got the ball under control. It's mad. Like, it's like he dribbles and he's waiting to lose the ball. Oh, that's unlucky, that.
Is that an encouraging sign of a good fucking player, what you've just
Lad,
said?
the thing is, he is still young. He's only 24, lad, and it's his first season. And not everyone comes and lights the world on fire first season. So I'm willing. Like, we've paid a lot of money for him, and he showed flashes of what he can do. He just needs to fucking
How many
learn
flashes
how
have
to
you
be.
seen?
He's had like a lot of fucking. He's scored and assisted like 16 goals this season altogether.
Has he?
Yeah. He's got 8 goals and 8 assists.
Okay. Didn't think he had that much.
In all competitions.
Oh,
In all
I
competitions.
thought that was in the Prem.
No, in all competitions. I think he's got, like, he hasn't got many goals in the Prem, but he hasn't started all the time. That's the thing, lad. He's been in and out the team.
How much has he scored for was it Lille? No, Lille.
He was like their second top scorer. He was the second top scorer behind Mbappe.
Yeah, he got something crazy.
In the 20s, high 20s, I think. And he got a lot of assists as well. Like, you can tell he's a good player, you know what I mean? It's just, can he learn how to do it in the fucking system that we play in a harder league? Because I hate when people say that, like, it doesn't matter what league you play in. It fucking absolutely does matter what league you play in. Like, if you play in France,
you're playing against Bim, man.
You're playing against lesser quality opposition. It's just the way it is.
Just the one that makes me laugh is whenever you see all like Neymar and Mbappe have scored these mad goals, and you see in the highlights, and you're watching them run through on goal, and
it's like
in acres of space, and you're like, that never happens.
It couldn't happen.
Yeah,
it couldn't happen in the Prem. Like, when the only people who you see do that in the Prem is like the world class players, and I know Mbappe is one of them.
No, I don't even mean like the goals. I mean like just running through like on goal, like the way they do every single goal in that game when they win like 5-0, and you're like, why are you still playing a high line? Like they're playing through and then they're running through on goal sort of thing. Everyone's such like, before a ball's kicked, everyone's sat behind the ball playing against us. Do you get what I mean? And like, what, 2 dead fast wingers?
That's why Italy's like the other side, because Italy's like super tactics.
Yeah,
like,
defense.
Everything is tactical. Like, that's what the whole the whole team's based around.
Chess.
Yeah, it proper is.
And watch Germany, just a 1-horse race.
That's like, it is, which is mad, because they've won like fucking
9, isn't it?
9 in a row or something mad. They've won loads in a row, but you feel like Bayern are starting to get back to what Bayern used to be, because like the last few years, at least in the Champions League, they
were boss.
Last year they was.
No, I mean
this year they've been boss, but the last few years they've sort of disappeared out of it. But before that they were like
one of the
guaranteed to
favourites
be in the fucking semi-finals every year. Like, you could see them winning. We got them loads. Yeah. We got Bayern loads and Barca loads. It was fucking horrible.
10-2 on
aggregate. You knew you were on the end of a hiding every time you played them, lad.
Yeah, but you've got to beat them to go through. As in, like, you've got to play the best.
That's what the best teams do. I rest my case.
You just didn't never get past the last 16, did you?
Not for about 10 years, lad. Every year we got knocked out. And it was annoying because we were getting hard teams. And then I remember we got Monaco, and it was when Monaco were like
Mbappe and Fabinho.
No, lad. Like, before Mbappe, it was when they had like Carrasco.
Oh, okay.
Who else did they have? Carrasco scored. I think they did have Falcao then. They had like Jeffrey Kondogbia and people like that. Like, it was before they got the ones that won the league.
That's mad to think they all played there at the exact same time.
They fucking twatted us. They proper done us. It was shit. And that's when I realised, oh my God, we are actually just not good enough. And then since then it's been decline, rapid decline. And now we're sort of like in this middle ground where we can't fucking seem to just put a string of results together. We're just erratic. We're winning, losing, drawing, winning, drawing, losing. Just points all over the place. It's fucking shit.
Would you have Wenger back?
No. Not a chance.
You bite the hand off.
Not a chance.
To have top 4 every year.
Yeah, no, but Wenger wouldn't get it now. Wenger wouldn't get us top 4 now. That's why he had to leave, lad. Because the game had evolved and now it's the next level. And
I think he's just bullied an old man out for a job.
No, shut up. He decided to not fucking extend his contract, lad.
He decided?
Like, he said that, like, he's gonna go till the end of his contract, and then it was like a mutual agreement. He never got sacked. You couldn't sack him, lad. It would be a fucking disgrace to sack him.
You hated him?
No, lad, I've never hated him. He's
what was
the
it
best
then?
manager in the history of Arsenal. It was just...
Thanks for the memories, but it's time to go.
Yeah, it's sad, lad. It was sad, but it's like fucking...
The Undertaker.
Yeah, you have to... yeah, it is. It's like you just have to fucking sometimes take the dog to the fucking vet. And it's time for him to go to sleep because it's not good for us and it's not good for him. So it just needed to happen, lad.
It's only going to get worse.
Every Arsenal fan is appreciative of what he did because he is literally the best manager ever in Arsenal, and he won so much stuff, and he done the Invincibles, and the only thing that was missing was the Champions League, lad. That's what that would have been his crown and glory. That's what stops him from being considered as one of the really great managers of all time.
Not winning that.
Yeah, lad, that's the fucking one thing that he's missing. Because otherwise, he's got something that no managers have ever had, other than, I don't know who's won the league without getting beat, but not many managers have done it, lad. And he's one of them.
So what's going to happen if we win all our 3 games? Do we go down as the greatest team in Premier League history?
No, not a chance.
If we break the record of having the most points?
No, lad. The greatest teams in Premier League
go on, Mo.
history. Well done.
Fucking shite.
The teams who do it year after year. That's why I think the best.
To Arsenal. That was that free kick to use. That was a major fucking clubs moment.
Let me see. Who was it?
Fucking Rob Holden.
He won the ball, but he did fucking go straight through him, but he did win the ball. Oh yeah, that's a free kick to fucking... Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, that's a
lad, and he's give Arsenal the fucking free kick, I'm sure. Obviously. Ugh.
Don't make him angry.
Just makes them play better. But
I have to say, Firmino's Barnett's a fucking disgrace.
No, it's not.
Shut up, lad.
You'd have to dye your hair red if you won the league, but you won't see it for another...
Shut up, lad. You have won one.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know it doesn't, but shut up.
It's hilarious, the fact that...
This is why no one wanted you to fucking win it, lad, because you fucking... Go on about it. Shut up.
It's like
sick of it.
Poking a bear.
I never said nothing.
Lad.
Oh, fuck. Yes! Get in, Reece Nelson. What happened there?
Ugh.
Shit the bed. What actually happened? Throw. Oh my god. That was a good ball back, that. Oh, Fabinho was so close to getting that.
He's so good as well. I've got to take this on the chin. As I'm both times something's happened, I'm like, yeah, we're fucking boss. Oh fuck.
Like we like obviously Yous fucking deserve to win the league. Yous were obviously the best team by a mile. But to say that yous are the best, could be the best Premier League side of all time, is ridiculous.
Why?
Because
If you break the record.
no, lads, because the best...
Yo!
He loves a shot, him, doesn't he? So it's all he does. Ball out the feet, shoot every time.
No, but sometimes you need it. Like, we've got fucking cagey midfielders who never have a shot.
True. He does score as well sometimes.
No, I know. Like, I'm up for, if the shot's on, you want someone to have a shot.
They swap sides. They put Pepe on the left.
Going back to it, so why won't we be if we break that record tally?
Because the best sides in Premier League history have won titles year after year.
Views won it back to back?
No, never. That's why we're not. That's why Arsenal aren't number one. That's why the Invincibles aren't number one. Because they couldn't win it back to back. And the reason why either the City team or, I think, don't get enough credit, the United team that was with Ronaldo, Rooney and Tevez, that team was fucking unreal, lad.
We beat them.
Yeah, but you didn't beat them to the fucking trophies, lad.
No, but that's it.
That's what matters.
This team would beat them.
That's what matters.
And we've won everything. We're the only team ever to do the international treble.
So they won everything. But they were fucking winning Premier Leagues 3 years on the spin. Like, if you can do that, if you can win doubles and trebles, then yeah, you will be. But until you do that, that's what you need to do to get. But
we're talking about a season, one season.
It might be the best season a team's played, like the best solo season on its own. But then I'd even argue that City played better than yous on that first season, even though yous will have more points. That season, that City got 100 points. They were like yous, no one could touch them. But I'd argue that they played better football. But it's
what happens at the end of the day.
Yeah, no, I know. But it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. It doesn't matter who plays the better football.
Come on, Sadio. You bloody bastards.
It's half time now anyway, in a second.
Should have been us fucking with a free kick into the box. I can't believe this is the score. It's a bit bewildering. It's like at first we were starting the podcast and it was dead hard to concentrate and it was happy as laddie. Fucking get in, we've scored. Now it's like, oh fuck, these are the worst feelings when you're watching footy, when it's like going into the last 20 and nothing's happening. And you're like, But like, I've got faith in this team.
That's obviously the thing, where fucking we can see goals.
Use it a calamity.
We've lost
against the wall.
I think we've lost the most points from winning positions.
And we're good under pressure, I feel like.
We'll see what happens, but I'm just glad we're in the game, because normally the last few seasons we've played Liverpool, we get a hiding. But normally we normally get something at the Emirates. But at Anfield we always get spanked. Always.
Well, at least it's not as bad as Everton's. That's where they haven't won a game from half time in like 10 years.
Everton?
Like if they've been getting beat going in at half time, they haven't won.
For 10 years?
Lad, it's something crazy where you look at it and go,
Mark, if you're still watching, is that true? Because Mark's been in the chat. If you're still watching, Mark, is that true? Everton have gone 10 years without coming
Someone
back.
find that stat that was on Sky Sports the other day when they played Tottenham.
If that's right.
They were fucking a calamity.
What the actual fuck? That is shocking. That shocking.
Think about it. Like
did you watch them against Wolves?
No, I was in work. I didn't even know they played.
They were bad. They were really bad.
No fight.
Everyone
apparently
was going mad on Twitter.
Was they?
All the fans were going mad, lad. They were giving all the players major shit, lad.
Like who?
Like Tom Davis.
He gets it
all
the
Tom
time.
Davis got a pasting online. I'm not gonna lie.
It's always him and the skateboard, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's just fucking people being knobheads. Like, if he plays bad, then he plays bad. But don't fucking start chatting shit about what he wears and that, because that's irrelevant.
Yeah, no. It's fucking hilarious. I see him on Twitter saying, thanks for the goal against City, but it's time to go. Like the fucking thanks for the memories, but it's time to go. Just that fucking on the banner, it's so good. But yeah, he's a polarising individual, isn't he, Tom Davies? It's one of them things. It's why are people actually asked? Because he's like a lad who's actually trying to live a normal life.
Yeah, like he's just a fucking
a lad who's good at footy.
Exactly. He's just a lad who's good at footy, but people aren't used to footy players being fucking Sam to people. They think that because he's Sam to normal people and not fucking stuck up his own ass. People rip him for it, and you're like, what are you doing? He's one of the Sam ones. Yeah. Like, he might have bad games and he might fucking... I don't know. I don't watch Everton enough.
I only watched him in that Tottenham game.
But just because he plays shit sometimes doesn't mean you fucking give him shit. Like, he seems like a fucking Sam lad who just wants to go about his business. His business.
It's always the skateboard, but it is, like, it's fucking... It is unusual.
If you got on yours now, because you've got your bike, haven't you?
Lad, I haven't been on a skateboard in over a year.
That's what I mean. Do you reckon you'd be rusty?
I'll never forget when I first bought it back from not doing it for ages. And you know how to do it, but to be honest, I had a penny. So from going from a skateboard as a kid and then getting a penny board, like them penny boards, they are crazy. So as in, like, not go when everyone does it the first time you go on one, they're just like fucking little nimble and so fast. So like I'm going everywhere, and when you can't like properly control it, but it only takes you a bit to get used to it. But there was nothing better than flying around on one of them. But like, the bike's the best and worst thing about it, 'cause it's like completely shattered it in like every single way.
It's illogical to use like, a penny board.
It's good because it's handy, as in like you can carry it in places as well, as in like, but then it's one of them with the further, faster, less energy. Yeah. Like everything about it, but there's a feeling of riding a skateboard or penny board that you don't get from riding a bike. Like, but to be honest, there's different type of flexes. It's not like you're actually doing it trying to flex, but there is nothing better than fucking like no hands on the bike when like you've been hunched down for ages and then you do your stretch and you fucking and all the way.
So you go distances on your bike, don't major distances. Yeah. Like you ride your bike, I reckon you do. Or I don't even know, lads. I reckon you do fucking. If you're in work, say you're in work 5 days a week, right? I reckon you do about 100 miles a week.
Well, how much? It's about what? It's
14
like
a day.
It's 6 miles, isn't it?
Yeah, 7.
Do you reckon?
14 a day. So that's
14 times 5.
70 miles.
And that's just
going to work and back. That's not going to other places as well, which you'd always go out on your bike. So I reckon you'd defo do 100 miles. That's insane.
That's every time I leave the house, I go on the bike. Isn't like it's just your legs. That's why it made me laugh before he said, "Let's go to the fucking square." I'm like, there's the thought of walking there is like, why would I do that when I could just get there and literally half the time? Of course, I'd be messing. But like the thought of not locking a bike up.
People don't though, lad. Like crazy. People leave it outside the shop and you come out the shop and it's there and you're like, you are asking for it. You are asking for it.
I'd
like,
be in the shops.
I obviously don't rob bikes ever, because why would I rob a bike? But
that's the worst thing you could do.
It's too easy. People make it too easy.
It's the mode of transport of like getaway as well.
Yeah, you literally
You've
can escape the
aided them.
crime scene on what you've robbed. So there's no evidence that you were there. Just the bike's gone. There was no car, no fucking taxi, no nothing. You're literally away into the night.
Oh, it's stressful thinking about it. The thought, bikes being robbed. Absolute bastards who do that. But we're going to crack the jar.
Yeah, come on.
And if anyone wants to shoot us a message, let us know before we need to update our everlasting jar of new questions. Has anything happened in the week before we
The
do
UFC
this?
was on. The UFC
I completely forgot about the UFC.
Masvidal Usman.
It feels like a lifetime ago. That's what happens when you watch one of them fucking UFCs. It fucks you up.
It's just such a task.
Yeah,
and
like
that one was a fucking late one as well. That went,
I called
all
it.
3 title fights went 5 rounds.
I said it before it happened.
Disaster.
As in, I was like, it's whenever it's too good to be true, because the thing is with UFC, whenever it is a championship fight, people genuinely do play it safe and try and get
like,
the best out of it.
They tend to be not more boring fights, but
Chess mate ones.
yeah, like people are more cautious in title fights because they don't want to fucking
overreach.
They don't want to lose, but which
Don't
means
wanna
they
give
try to
someone
win
inch.
less. Which it's mad, it's weird, but I get it. I do get it.
But yeah, we went into it thinking Street Jesus was going to baptise as an ex-victim.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I never. I'm sick of this happening. Loads of times I fucking tell yous that what you think's gonna happen. Yous are fucking in for a sobering up, and I said it about this. Yous were all
I
going,
knew that was going to happen. I just wanted Masvidal to win.
He's gonna fucking put him a kip, and I'm like, I want him to win, but yous are obviously forgetting what Usman does. Like, because he had that fight with Colby where he sort of tried to strike with him. Do you think he's going to do that against Masvidal? You have lost the plot. Masvidal would slap him everywhere. So he just fucking grabbed him, held him, and stamped on his feet for 5 rounds and won. It's frustrating. It is frustrating because he's also one of them fighters who moans about his pay and shit like that.
No wonder you're not getting paid.
He's got a reputation for being difficult to negotiate with. But at the same time, you see what happens. Like, that fight did 1.3 mil.
That is crazy,
but
isn't
that's
it? Amazing.
All Masvidal. That's if that was Gilbert Burns versus Usman, that might do 500k. That might do 500k. In fact, no. I was gonna say I'd rather have Max versus Volkanovski as the main event, but Usman was always the main event, wasn't he?
Yeah, it's genuinely the heavier weight, isn't it?
Shouldn't be, because obviously Holloway versus Volkanovski was better than Gilbert Burns versus Usman, but then when Masvidal comes into the mix, it's a different ball game.
Oh, what? And he's only co-main, imagine.
Do you think he'll get a rematch?
Not straight away.
He wants one, that's what he said.
Everyone wants a rematch if you're fighting for the fucking title.
He'll probably, I think they might make Leon Edwards fight Gilbert Burns. And the winner fights Usman. Because now, like, both of them, you could argue, could get a title shot, but you feel like they need one more each to do it. So why not fucking put them against each other? Because Leon Edwards is on, like, an 8-fight winning streak.
How much does he do you that in?
I don't mind him. I don't mind Leon Edwards. He's just, like...
From Birmingham.
Yeah, nah... the accent's just...
We're coming to it in my backyard,
it's
Birmingham.
Hard, it's hard. It's got like waves in it, and I just don't like the Birmingham accent. No offence to anyone from Birmingham, but
you fucking stink, and you actually know your accent.
Your
shit.
accent's jag. I'm sorry.
Do you know it though?
It's not
like,
my
do you
fault.
know it? They're the fucking mean.
They own it.
What's brum is? Oh, kill some eggs right now. Do you know what I've got? Me new fucking recipe is.
Not a McMuffin.
Why?
Because they're fucking nice, lad. I haven't had one
so
for ages.
Not one. I had salt and pepper out of home bag and like Chinese one.
Is it nice? Is it a seasoning?
Trust me.
What you put it on?
Scrambled eggs, lad, it's crazy.
Is it nice?
Oh my god.
That would be nice, actually.
Eat it every meal of the day. But I couldn't, because it's cholesterol. Scottish people eat it.
Is the second half starting now?
It should
after
be.
the advert.
I'm pretty sure it is. But I don't know what we're going to do, because I don't know if the camera's going to do a dusty on us.
I can check, I think.
Because
I'll just keep it. If people are watching, get active in the chat, people. We want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on the match? What are your thoughts on the UFC? What's your favourite category of porn? Let us know in the comments. Whatever you want to talk about.
What's yours?
I can't possibly discuss that. Sorry. There's some
No,
things...
because every time you fucking say someone mentions category and you go, you're still going by category.
Yeah, no, I don't. I don't go on categories.
So
ever.
Exactly.
I never
So why
go on
bring it up?
categories.
Why be asked for people's categories?
Because I want to know what people are into.
To roast them and say you're not into categories. Why are you watching categories?
I just want to know what tickles people's fancies, what gets their engines going. You know, we're all adults here. We're all past the age where we all pretend that we don't masturbate. So let's just be honest with each other.
Like that. It's mad that girls are actually like that, but then it's mad to think. Remember when you had one of them moments when a girl told you that they do, and you're like,
"What do you mean?
Yeah,
like, you do that?
Yeah, like that's not on that. You're sick.
That's just cheating."
Oh. What you mean not getting it from me? From me?
Oh, the camera is gonna do a dusty on us. We got
we've got a little countdown. That's when the match is probably gonna start.
Yeah, what other fights were on? Holloway versus Volkanovski, which was definitely a fucking robbery
of the century. Heist. Oh, it was awful. Can't actually believe it happened.
Oh shit, it hasn't come back on. Flick it again. Go, go, go! Sorry, folks. There we go. Welcome back to
Sky.
Sakai supports and the moves.
If you want to see more of us presenting this, give us a heads up in the... Nah, I'm only messing with you. I'm pretty sure.
These adverts are taking the piss here.
To get as much of it out as they can. It's like, think about it, like the American ones are well fucking worse.
Yeah, I know. I fucking know they are. It's dreadful. It's when you watch a fucking a stream or something online and it's off the American channels and you've literally got an advert every 10 minutes in like an hour-long program. It's fucking horrible.
And it's like them jag adverts where it's like, if you take this tablet, you might die.
Yeah,
yeah.
the fucking
ring the doctors and you're like, why you have... what?
You're making me to scare you into buying stuff. That's what they all do. Are your kids overweight? Is your dog overweight? Are you overweight? Eat this 12 times a day.
This is just a reoccurring dream of yours.
Shut up.
It's all coming back to me now.
It was all a dream.
If we don't get anything from this second half, this is our season over.
Shut up. Shut up.
That's normally what everyone would be saying at this time, wouldn't he?
He's took us as far as we can go. Thanks for the league title.
Yeah, come on, it's definitely a red card.
That was a yellow, stupid tackle.
I can't believe he's only like 21 or something, isn't he?
He's 23, I think. He's good though. He doesn't get enough games.
Yeah, what happened to him? He fell off a cliff, didn't he? Oh, shit myself then.
No, he fucking broke his leg or some mad shit. Fractured his leg or... It was in the FA Cup against like a shite team.
Who was the team that you played? I can't remember.
It might have been Oxford. But
who's from Oxford that we know?
Do we know someone from Oxford?
No, I'm just trying to think of someone who's from Oxford. You little posh fart.
You Tory fart bag. I don't know. The only one I can was Stephen Hawking.
Well, he didn't say much anyway, did he?
He did that first. He did at first. Haven't you watched the film? At first he was sound, and then slowly he deteriorated over time.
What did he have?
Motor neurone disease, I think. So like it slowly like you
Eats away your body.
You lose your mechanics in your body. So your brain still works perfectly fine.
I don't think mechanics was the word you should have used.
No, but it is the best word. It's the best word to describe what you lose. You lose motion. You can't.
So the idea was we'll make him more into a super robot.
So they just give him a fucking...
How did he speak though? Think
speaker.
about it.
Lad, I honestly don't know. He must have typed.
But he didn't.
He must have. Lad, it couldn't have read his mind.
He said he had something in his mouth, not his mind.
I don't know.
Yeah, only this one fella can have like the best technology ever to speak.
I don't know how they fucking did it, but they defo did, because he was a fucking robot. He had a robot voice.
Like one of them. Have you seen that one on Parsons?
Oh no, wait, no.
Oh lad, you'll laugh your head off. It's now that I've said it, you'll laugh even more when you watch it.
I haven't watched anymore.
Oh, see, this is the thing, people. I don't know if I mentioned it last time we were on, but that was one of the things that I watched over lockdown that people normally recommend to you. I watched Alan Partridge for the first time, like the the series and the film and stuff. I haven't seen like the one show one, but I watched I'm Alan Partridge, and knowing me, knowing you, aha, and I'm trying to get Yono to watch it, but it's funny now because when I come on and do a podcast, I can't help it, and like I'm keeping
jokes.
And now, but I'm like keeping it inwards of like.
Oh fucking hell! That's a fucking red card.
Nah, I don't know about that. You know, look, everything looks worse in slow motion, but yeah, but especially when we're watching something like the match and there's goals going in, I'm dying to just like cash back. And he's got goal pie all over his face. So fucking funny. It's just like I want to just come on and be a character and just be today.
Firmino usually gets a goal against us.
Oh, he scored one of my favourite goals against you when you're all lying down on the fucking goal. Go on. It's all about
my God, man, get rid of it.
Fucking pinball,
hell,
wasn't it?
That was like FIFA.
Oh, us on clubs.
Yeah.
Straight in
we
the
got away
box.
with that. You had about 10 million chances. They just
none of them
bouncing.
were like actual chances. They were just in an area where you're like waiting for it to go in the back of the net.
Lads. We start winning and then teams put us under the cosh and we can't fucking hack it, and we wilt.
Who's the players who's got
lad.
like a game face for you, do you reckon?
Lacazette can.
I wouldn't have even mentioned his name.
Like someone who can drag you through a game.
Yeah.
We don't have many, lad. That's the thing.
That's who's
what
like
we
the
lack.
goings get tough, let's go. That's what it always used to fucking be, wasn't it? There's no leaders in the team.
It was true though, lad. It's still true. Now, like, we don't have, like, them sort of players that, take more responsibility than others. Like, the only one, which is mad, is Xhaka, but he fucking shit the bed, so...
Now he's one of your best players again.
He's been playing well. He has been playing well.
I can't believe that he's like still actually playing for you.
No, neither can I, because I'd have sold him in January. But if Arteta hadn't come in, he'd have gone. If Emery had stayed, he'd have gone in January. He wouldn't play for
Was it
Arsenal
under
anymore.
Emery, yeah?
Yeah, it happened under Emery. Emery took the captaincy off him. And then Emery got sacked, so Arteta came in, and then everyone saw it as like a fresh start sort of thing.
Go on.
Oh, if Emery had stayed, he'd have gone in the January defo.
It's mad to think he was your captain at one point.
I know. It's Aubameyang now, who could leave. That's the thing. Our captain, who is our best player by a mile, could be leaving in the summer.
Strange times for Arsenal fans, is it?
We just need to get the recruitment right, lads. They need to back the manager, get the players that he wants, and fucking get rid of the players that he doesn't want. That's more important. Recoup some money for all the shit we've got, because we've got a lot of it, and people will buy it. Amazingly, teams will still buy shit.
Yeah, he play for Arsenal.
Yous have profited from it loads, lads. Yous have got dough for like Solanke,
There's loads.
Jordan Ibe, fucking all these like players who were never getting a fucking sniff at Liverpool.
But they got just
They get like
for
15, 20 million and it all adds up. Like
that Solanke one's hilarious.
Yeah, you like the kid who's on loan in Germany, that Grujic or however you say his name. He'll probably go to Germany for fucking 15, 20 million. And then you've got youngsters coming through who you could possibly sell to clubs to get funds if they're not playing.
It's crazy because like no one ever replicates it when they don't play for us. Do you know, like only Suarez, he's the only player who's like ever been sold on from us, and he's still maintained like he was just that type of player. He didn't need someone to set him up.
No,
he was
just
setting
he wants
himself
the
up.
ball, no matter what. No matter what.
But nothing was service or anything.
9 times out of 10, well, not even that, 99.9 times out of 100, he's the best player on the pitch. It's very rare that he's... But when he went to Barca, now he's never the best player on the pitch. But at Liverpool, towards the end, he was the best player on the pitch.
No,
every game he played,
could
he was
have
the
been
best player
in the
on the
world,
pitch.
lad. He was unplayable for us that season when he scored like 31, and after it being like suspended for 8 games, and he come in and scored, like he played 2 games and scored 8 goals.
Yeah.
And you're like, what the fuck? Like he was out of worldly. Like, because his first few seasons was the ones where he's like shooting from stupid angles.
That's what I mean. That's why I'm saying
like, what are you doing?
Sometimes it takes players a couple of years to bed in that. But
go on. Oh, he does that all the time. He should just fucking put his foot half.
Toeyed it.
What the fuck?
Just toeyed it. Or put it into the far corner. Roll it in the far corner.
Oh, I can't believe he's just done that. It's all... he had to do that drag. That was nice, wasn't it?
He just rolls it away from him. Good save. Probably was going in.
No, it was definitely going in. There's just no conviction behind it.
The keeper shouldn't have had a chance, though, from there.
No, not at all. That's what I mean. If he had another chance like that way... Oh.
We'll have that. It's 2-1 for anyone watching. 54 minutes gone. Are they going to have fans at the start of next season?
They fucking best had.
Apparently, there's talk that they might not.
It's just everyone's only doing it for political correctness now. As in, like, this is what I don't get. This is the only thing I want to say about bloody coronavirus, this one. Why is it that now it's going to be mandatory in shops
to wear a mask? Now. Why now? Yeah,
now.
I know.
It should have been from the start. I wouldn't have had a fucking problem.
People have started moaning about
in
it.
America.
So
in
now
America.
the government are like,
I like
now
them.
You've got to wear it all the time. It's so frustrating.
Are you bothered by it on the bus?
No. I only wear the mask because you don't get let on the bus without one.
No, obviously I get that.
But I'm not asked. Like, I don't wear a mask when I go anywhere.
Yeah, but you're going to have to. And
I know.
That's what I was... And do you know why it's a nightmare for me personally? Number one, got a big nose and big chin, so it doesn't fit on my face anyway. And I'm also like a lip reader. Like, you know, when you're fucking speaking, and if you can't understand someone, you're like looking at the lips like,
so
I can grasp what they're trying to say. And anyway, fucking people do this stupid shit anyway. Come and speak to you with a face mask on, then bring it down, speak to you, and yeah, I'm not team face mask, not as in like if there was a teams, I'm probably not on team face mask. But if you are on team face mask, please stay on team face mask. As in, don't like be taking it off to speak to people and like, oh, I'll put it on when I'm like coming close to someone and shit. You gotta keep it on all the fucking time.
It's no annoying because now we're gonna have to wear them in work and shit like that as well. So
tell me about it.
The thing is, it's hard to hear people. When
Here?
when they
Oh,
got a
no,
mask
that's
on.
what I mean. And you,
You can't earn no now on that now. If you're listening to this, there's no way people can earn no. And that's exactly what it's like.
and I can't understand you.
There you go,
So
when
I'm
you're
going,
sat right there, it's fucking impossible. It's stupid, they haven't thought it through at all. Because in my experience of working in a shop and seeing loads of people every day, not that many people are actually that arsed. Most people aren't that arsed. But it's
That's
when
what's annoying
there is
about
the
it, no.
people who are proper arsed.
oh, what is not very good about the
Yeah,
vocal about it?
Yeah, and you're like...
It's always the bad ones. It's
You
like the
gotta
YouTube
understand
comments.
that you can choose to do it, but people can also choose not to do it. And like people get cob-ons with people, and you're like, if you want to do it, you do it, and then just mind your own business. Because if you do it, then you'll be fine.
No, exactly. If you're, what else is it like? But people are all like become like pro-mask, and it's always just like a looking best on social media again. You can't be wrong. So it's
If they're gonna
if
be,
you got caught out, you've got to be, oh no, obviously I want to wear a mask because it's gonna, if it just delays the spread just a bit and I'm doing my bit, I'm like, oh fuck off.
I'm not asked what anyone says. If they're gonna be keeping them for a while, I'm getting a sick one. I'm getting a fucking make one. Not asked.
Serious?
Yeah, lad. 100%. I get a nice one.
See, I'm literally
If I've got to
gonna
wear it, I at least like I'd like it to fucking be better than just the bog standard one.
They haven't disclosed what face mask is, so everyone's gonna get a shock when Rey Mysterio turns up to work.
Booyaka, booyaka.
Said face mask.
No, the thing is, what would be perfect for it? It'd be a neck warmer, but it's too hot to wear neck warmers. You'd be fucking sweating your box off on the bus, which you are now anyway. Fucking hell. Charlie seen how sweaty my top was.
Yeah,
before
fucking
I had
hell,
to change my top before
What did
this.
you even do? Was that just walking the
Walked
square?
and back, yeah.
You are messing. What the hell? That's
Just because it's warmish.
When I say I sweat, okay, I've got to be doing something, but then I'll pour. Fucking hell, you
No,
were
I
walking,
sweat,
lad.
I sweat off.
Go on. Oh.
Can you imagine me in the wacky as a kid, lad? I'd be come back to me ma dripping, and me ma would be like, "Will you calm down?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm fucking scrapping with kids here. What do you mean?" Just punch some kids' heads in with a fucking massive sponge block. I used to love the wacky.
It was the best gaff ever.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that might be a relic of just us growing up. Like bloody kids not like
Kids now
not
will know
doing
what the wacky
yeah.
is. Which is
Did you just call it the wacky or the rockin' horse?
the wacky. The rockin' horse was when you were going for scran.
Yeah, no, but it was still the wacky one. As in, but there was always like, 'cause there's different ones though. That's why it's like, if you said the wacky, it could have been any of them.
Yeah, well, obviously our one was the rockin' horse, but there was one by the Mons as well. That I'd been to, but the one by the Mons was sick.
That one had the rope in the middle, didn't it?
Yeah, yeah, lad. They're the only two I've ever been in, I think.
Haven't you been for remember the 2-for-1 by Formby Bypass, where it was on the corner there?
I don't think so. The timeout. What was better, the wacky or the timeout?
Put me on the spot there.
Because the timeout had 40 lads.
No, I know, but with the wacky, you got
40.
your scran and everyone was happy. When you were going timeout,
The timeout scram was a bit skin.
And when you were going timeout, it was like just a proper kids' place. Like, at least, like, if fucking the family are just fucking sitting off, like, doing their own thing as well, they're not arsed with you being in the wacky for just till bells.
Yeah.
So, like, how many...
Battering kids.
Yeah, like, you turn up and just have scrap. But the thing is, timeout was more... Timeout was more of a scrap place, I feel like, than...
No, nah, it was a bit the timeout.
The footy
pitches, there used to be scraps on the footy
all
pitches.
the time.
People just getting webbed.
But you remember, it used to be the little shit in the wacky where it's like they had the big slide that come down, you just be in the ball pit with fucking whack everyone.
Just waiting and twat
You can,
people
George,
in
the
the
funny
face,
thing
lad.
is as well, you can proper just picture it in your head, can't you?
I know,
Every
where everything that led to what was.
And you remember when you found all the zips that went behind the place and you're behind the fucking
Running
gap.
through the gaps.
Oh, how did you go behind it? What was the best bit in our one then?
Oh, you've put me on the
I
spot.
know.
Lad. You've proper put me on the spot.
So if, when you first go in a little bit there, you'd have the little stepping bits to go up to the top level, and then there's have the planks, wouldn't it, going across? And then that's where you jump across the bridge bit.
The bridge, yeah, the bridge. Oh, I don't actually know.
Do you know what's an underrated bit in there? Remember the rollers? Where you go in between
Oh, and you
you
have to squeeze
yeah. And then what you do is get on the top of them, and jump on them and fucking then you'd be rolling.
I used to like the one where the long thin things hung from the ceiling.
Yeah.
And you could grab on
Swing
and
them.
swing and fucking boot people on
Do you
them.
remember when you updated it a bit? So when you first go in, that I've just described, instead of going up, you stayed down, and you put that like little bit of the pit thing that you'd zip in and go in, and it just have all like the fucking like the like leather blocks and stuff and shapes.
Oh, I know what you mean, lad. There was a bit that was like for babies, lad. That was just a little square that had loads of them blocks
It was probably that bit.
Lad, that was the perfect thing, lad. Oh my god. You'd put all the weapons on the side,
just
lad,
next to the ball pit and the thing.
Just fucking go at it in the pocket like two chickens, lads.
How did you get
each other.
How did you get up at the corner bit at the back there on the bottom floor?
Wasn't it like a crisscross? Like a walk up crisscross thing?
I'm sure it was like a pyramid sort of thing, wasn't it? And you'd run up and like something like that.
I can't even
remember like the zip line in there with
yes. Sick. That was so sick. Oh, the wacky, man.
I know, I've never...
Memories.
It's funny saying the wacky and speaking about it, but now that we've just reminisced of all the good bits in it, you're going, oh my god.
If that's better than any trampoline gaff you'll ever go to.
To be honest, Time Out did have some sick
you can't
things.
even scrap in the trampoline gaffs in the fucking
You
wacky.
can't even go in the same ones as each other.
Every man for himself. The Mars and Dars didn't give a shit. They were all getting pissed.
Yeah, no,
and the workers didn't give a shit either. The workers were non-existent.
Yeah, no, but don't you remember, there used to be some of them that wouldn't let you in with the stickers, and you had to do a proper double agent job.
You had to swap your stickers when you were in there.
Remember them, remember the cones in Time Out that you could speak through?
The codes?
It was like a pipe with like a cylinder thing.
I know what you mean.
They were funny.
Oh, that's a good ball. Well done.
And what else was good? Time Out had that fucking belt, a spinny thing on the bottom bit next to the footy. Remember
that threw you off?
Lad,
that flung you?
No, it was just like a proper rapido one, like, as in, it wouldn't spin low, was it? But it was one of them ones, because like when you go in tight to it, like it
I know what you mean.
Fast.
I thought you meant like a disc on the floor.
That was the one in Southport, lad. That was the sickest.
You'd have to get in the middle
ever.
of it, and you'd be clinging on for dear life, flying around going,
I want to go on a fucking mechanical bull soon as well.
There's one in Smoky Mo's in town.
Is there?
Yeah, lad. I think. I'm sure I've seen videos of it on Instagram or something like that.
Should we do a challenge so we can stay on for the longest? Oh, come on. That's it. Oh, we sort of fucking off the ball. Shut up.
Much has happened this second half, really, has it?
This is a library. Proper fucking bullshit, isn't it?
The annoying thing is we lost against Spurs, because if we'd have won that,
you should be up there.
And we're winning this now, we'd still have a chance, lad. But as it is now, we fucked it, man. It's so disappointing. What score did City finish?
Probably about fucking 9-0. Come on, Sadio. Corner. Oh, I might have to go to the shop before I go. Get some fucking heavy sweets. Go ahead. Get it across now. Look at Trent, is it? Oh, it was too slow.
Oh,
go on.
I wonder why you keep pulling. Oh,
is it good?
He's got to be offside, sure.
Pen? No.
He didn't
Why
even
would
go
you?
down, lad. If you're going to do that, at least go down.
He dragged me back.
2-1. City 1. Wolves drew though. See what I mean? There's points back there that we could have got.
He's not offside as well, the fucking fart.
Oh, why did he do that? Why didn't he just shoot?
No, oh, this is the better angle.
It's not
missed it, that's why.
It's never a penalty, that. Not in a million years.
Can't still put on the confused face.
This episode is sponsored by Salted Caramel Kit Kat Chunkies. If you've never had one, you need to get one because they're the fucking nicest chocolate bars ever made. And I have tried a lot of chocolate bars, trust me, and this is the best one. It's not really sponsored by it. It's an unofficial sponsor.
He's not wrong as well, though. Like, that is seriously my go-to. It's like...
It's incredible.
Ridiculous. And it'll be a sad day if they decide to not do them anymore.
They will eventually.
Like,
that's the heartbreaking thing.
It's not on. Like, as you said, you've had nice chocolate before, but it's just... I've never ate a chocolate bar and went... Oh my god, I can't, like...
It's one of them ones that when your mouth starts salivating,
yeah,
and
like
you're like, you know,
oh.
you're eating something good.
Don't want it to be one of these things on Twitter saying, remember these, I just want to buy it now.
Yeah.
I don't want it
to be in my
How much is
afterlife.
one of them by themselves?
About 70p probably.
Nah, it's definitely about 90p.
Yeah.
These days, yeah, like fucking... That's why, like, I can... It's Boss going to like somewhere like Tesco and it's like 3 for 120 and I'm like,
Can't believe
yes.
cans have finally made it to £1.
Have they?
£1 for a can. I used to go to the shop with £1, get crisp chocolate and sweets.
And a drink.
And a drink. If you had £2, fucking hell, you would stay out from 9 o'clock in the morning till fucking 10 o'clock at night if you had £2. Just go home for your tea for half an hour.
It was mad how you could get so much because it'd be like 30p for one of the cherry things.
The funny thing is that we sound like our fucking Mars and Dad saying, oh, 30p, get you a bus ticket, and we're like, what?
Yeah. Nah, I was like, going to match was like £1, lad.
Nah, got in Michael Jackson with a fake Michael Jackson ticket that you pay £15 for.
Really?
Yeah, lad.
Yeah, but £15 that must have been about like fucking...
I don't know when he was on it. It's mad that he was on an 80. Fucking Michael Jackson.
And I've been there. And it's only over the road. I've been where Michael Jackson's been. Go ahead, Mo.
Oh, he's missed so many chances this game.
What the fuck's going on, man?
He proper has. He's missed like 3 really good chances. That's a free header. It's virtually a free header.
This might be the game that decides he's like, we need more reinforcements. Because it's like...
Maybe, yeah. To fucking shake it up a bit.
I couldn't really tell you what we need.
I think you do need to get a striker who's an out-and-out striker so that for them games where Firmino isn't really making the difference, you can try something else. Do you know? Because at the moment, your fucking plan B's a Origi, lad.
No, but lad,
and he's not good. So if you had a good plan B, like City, like when Aguero's not firing, they've got Jesus. When
they've got dough to have him sitting on the bench and paying him, keeping him happy.
You
no
should
one wants
have
to
dough
play.
because you haven't spent dough for about 2 transfer windows.
It doesn't mean that they get people and just like save it up for someone's wages.
No, but yous are the fucking European champions. Yous are the fucking Premier League champions. So
go on, say both of them again.
Shut up. Yous have got to realise that teams will want to play for Liverpool, but yous are letting them like get took off yous by not as good sides. Like why? I don't get why you didn't go for Timo Werner.
I'll say it again. It's just if we don't end up getting them, it's just probably not meant to be. Do you get what I mean? As in, Klopp, I believe that if Klopp wants a man, we'll get him, and we've seen that like with Van Dijk. You know, where it's like he's been tapped up, and it's like, no, they've ended all interest in him, and it's like, no, we're still getting them. Like,
I think you do need to fucking strengthen now, otherwise you'll get left behind. It's mad that used to be our stadium. So crazy. Be sick to live there.
No, but isn't that upsetting that that's what? What's that? Like, they just looks a block of flats. Doesn't look like anything. Yeah, no, but it doesn't look like anything out of the ordinary. Why did they knock it down then?
Because that's what they did with it. They sold it to get money for flats.
What the fuck?
That's what it was always going to be turned into. Have you seen that? They're letting 5 subs be for next year as well. Stupid, innit? I don't agree with that. Like,
City are going to piss it.
Why are you changing the rules of the game?
City are legitimately going to fucking run ragged.
They got the best squad. They've got the best squad.
3 fucking 50 million players in one position.
I know.
In every position.
Because I seen, Pep's reaction to the ban getting overturned.
Oh, ridiculous.
And he said, he was saying that Arsene Wenger's spent a lot of money and no one says nothing to him. He spent more, lad, than any other manager ever.
Has he?
Yeah, lad, think about it. Actually think about it. Lad, he spent 300 million on fullbacks, lad. He bought Kyle Walker for 50 million, Mendy for 50 million, Cancelo for 40 million. Lad, there's only 3. Think of all the other ones that he's bought. Every transfer window, they spend money, lad. And this year they're going to do the same again. They're going to do the exact same thing again.
It's actually scandalous.
It goes to show that financial fair play is just a load of shit, lad. It's a laughing stock.
I'll go with what Mourinho's saying. If they're innocent, they shouldn't have to pay.
That's exactly it. Why are you still paying a fine? Because you're either have done what they're saying or you haven't. So if you're getting punished, then you have done it. So why aren't you getting kicked out? It does make no sense. It just goes to show that it is all corrupt. Like, I have no doubt that it's fucking corrupt.
To be honest, it's a weird one, but I want them to like get punished, but also in another side, it's like if they didn't have to play European football for the 2 full seasons, they would run riot in the league.
Yeah,
like
1,000,000%.
But I like to think the players would fuck them off and want to play Champions League football because it happens to everyone else.
I think they could. Like, the only thing is, though, after the 2 years, they're obviously getting straight back in. I think the thing that could have happened, maybe Pep would have left.
I hope that's the go on. That's the one thing I want to happen to City. Pep just to leave and then that's it. Then it all goes.
Do you not think the same goes for you with Klopp?
Oh, shut up, obviously, but in a way of, that's why I'm just going to keep hold of him with my 2 hands. He's never going to leave us. I'm just going to, you're staying, lad. Do a pancake to Gerrard. It's not happening, lad.
Apparently, Maitland-Niles is leaving in the summer.
To who?
Don't know. He's a good player, lad. I don't want him to go. He can play in loads of positions.
Is he coming on for who?
Cedric. So he'll play right back, right wing back. It's weird that he brought him on and not Bellerin. Bellerin hasn't been playing that well though recently.
So he seems to have
lost his pace, lad.
Has he?
He seems slower. I don't know if that's just because he hasn't had they've been off for so long and he was coming back from injury and shit, but he seems to have lost a yard of pace. I can just see more goals in this. I never feel secure when we're winning. It's like I'm waiting for us to fuck it up.
we've looked a bit rash, as in it hasn't really clicked, and we've not had one of these games for a while. Like, don't get me wrong, we fucking battered us, had all the ball, but fucking two silly fucking things. That's what happens.
He's missed. Salah's missed chances.
Oh my god. No, and like, these are the stressful games.
It's annoying because it's weird for Liverpool fans because you have won the league.
I can't really complain.
You want to not be arsed about it.
No, I'm not good. I can't complain. We've been spoiled rotten. That's what I'm like. How dare it's not. We've already won the league, but like it is. Don't get me wrong. I want the record. I've been sitting here saying that.
Yeah.
But what am I gonna do? It's not good enough, Redman. We've
if
won
you
the
lose
fucking
this,
league.
can you do it?
No, we've got to win all three. But yeah.
You'd have thought that was nailed on at Christmas.
What, us breaking it?
Not even Christmas, before lockdown.
Yeah, I know, but fucking that's the thing. Lockdown happened. Everyone's getting match fit and fucking it is up in the air.
It's like a mini tournament before the season starts.
Yeah, I love it, mate. I'm gutted it's going to end soon because it's another one of them waiting.
There's
for
more Champions
to
League
come
on, but obviously
True.
none of us are in it, but
At least
they're
us
doing
be
it in like a
something on.
week, you know.
I know. That will be crazy.
Be
That
boss.
World
boss.
Cup of football
Be
again.
so sick.
We've got to finish all the tournaments. There's only one way to do it, which
We're still in the FA Cup. We've got City on the weekend in the FA Cup. On Saturday, I think. And then it's Till. Not this weekend, the weekend after.
yeah. There's
Till
UFC
Whittaker.
on tonight, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's Benavidez, isn't it?
No.
Or is that on the weekend? I'm not sure who's fighting tonight.
I know one lad, but I can't. Calvin Qatar versus Dan Ige.
Oh, is Calvin Keita fighting
Yeah.
tonight? He's boss.
I know.
He's
Who
so
was his
good.
last fight?
He beat. Oh, who did he beat?
Fucked him up as well.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Was it Paul Felder?
It might have been. Or did he call him out? I don't know, but whoever it was, yeah, he did. He fucked him up big time. He is boss, lad. Like his fight with Zabit. If that had went 5 rounds, he'd have probably won.
Oh yeah, I forgot he has a fight with him.
He'd have won that.
I always watch the fights that are on BT on the app, but it's like, it's hilarious because seriously, UFC puts you to sleep so fast. It's unbelievable.
It's because your body's programmed to know that it watches it when you're absolutely knackered. So watching it
mad.
makes you absolutely knackered.
You watch it and you're not really, you are paying attention to the fight, but there's just something about it where like
It's not going in.
it just goes thump, shuts it off. You're not like listening to someone, you know, where like if you're listening to a video like a podcast or whatever, you engage in the story. You're just like watching it and drifting away, and then just being around and you can see you fell asleep for one round. Like, that's mad, that. Like,
Lad, Adesanya versus fucking Anderson Silva is the absolute prime fucking thing. We were watching it here and we were all in the living room on the couch and like we were all fucking majorly done in. And we were all sat on the couch like slowly just doing that where your eyes drop and you go, what, did anyone see me fall asleep then? And you look around and everyone else's eyes are closed and you're like, fuck it, and you just go a kip. We woke up in pitch black. We'd been asleep for that long that the fucking telly had timed out and gone off, and we switched the telly back on and like it was halfway through and we were like, what the actual fuck is going on here?
no, it's
Oh,
funny
it was
to
crazy.
my mum was when I said to you next day, imagine your bed coming in the morning
And we were all
like kid.
on the couch.
Do you think we'd all OD'd or something?
Ring the
Literally.
busies. Hello, come the police.
The dead. Whoa, who's dead? He's
Switch
a
the
zombie.
light off.
He's a zombie.
Switch the lights off. He's a
You
zombie.
grassing on me again.
I hope we can hold on to this.
Right,
Yous haven't played the best.
we did. No, we've kept
Yous
hold of the
have
ball.
missed chances.
Yeah,
Yous
no,
have missed.
we have them, but this
Salah's
is the
missed
thing.
big
When
chances.
our front three aren't firing all cylinders, nothing happens.
No.
It won't. And it's not like they carry us. It's just
That's
when
where
they're
the
not
magic
having it. Yeah.
happens.
Just, they've got to put it in.
Sometimes though, when one of them's like, when one of them can have a day off, but the other ones make up for it. But it's almost like tonight they're all having a bit of a stinker, especially Salah. Salah's missed
Team shots.
2 or 3 chances.
Here's the man. Come on. He's going to bail us out of jail here.
Shaqiri's had the Just for Men on there.
Yeah, his boff's come back in numbers, hasn't it?
He's got the maddest body shape ever.
It's like you. If you
He
lost
doesn't.
weight.
I reckon I could do him.
He's like a rectangle, isn't he?
Cube.
And he just is. Oh no, I know exactly what he's like. If anyone, I hope someone's onto this, and just not me in my mind, but he's literally like, why Putin? Seeing the meme, why Putin walking down, that's so funny. Come on. What do you think of Keita now? Just think he's any better? Well, you obviously don't watch Liverpool like I watch
not
Liverpool.
that much. Like, if Arsenal and Liverpool are on at the same time, I obviously watch.
No, exactly, but you
Arsenal.
don't go out of your way to watch us.
Like, if you're on telly, then I'll watch it.
Oh, lad, you're a proper closet, lad, you.
No, I'm not.
You
I'll watch
are.
any game that's on telly.
Don't believe you. Go
Lad,
on, come
oh
on,
my
Div
God,
off.
yeah, I do. I watch
You're-
every game that's on telly. Any game that involves, like, one of the... I watch City games. I watch Liverpool games. I watch Arsenal games, United games. Sometimes watch Chelsea games. I watch whatever's on because I pay fucking enough money for it, lad.
Fair enough.
So I'm gonna fucking watch as much footy as I can. Like, I don't watch it and, like, celebrate. It's just, it's on.
Why?
Something to watch, innit?
No, I mean, why don't you celebrate when a goal goes in?
Because I'm an Arsenal fan. And we don't score many goals.
I read the comment in the chat wrong. What else do you steam on?
Steam on.
Oh, proper
I'm
steam on.
absolutely Steam on. I'm steam on.
Sounds like a
Sound-
Jamaican sound.
It sounds like the Pete fella who rings up and tries to sound like the Beatles. He goes, a kebab, Pete. A kebab. Oh, that Pete
steam
Price
on.
is gone.
I know.
Pete Price is
Fucking,
gone. How fucking nuts is that?
it's bound to happen, isn't it? Just like,
It's over.
can't just keep a man in the job just because he's like, I was bringing in the bacon basically.
You were
Pete
doing all the
Price's
legwork.
lizard is like a lifeline, and then once you cash in the check, putting in the lizard costume, the joke sort of went, and everyone. I know you said stream, but I read it as steam. I'm steam on.
Steam on.
But yeah, we streamed on Mixer before they're all goosed up. We stream on Twitch sometimes. We stream on YouTube. There's too many What's Cookins everywhere, isn't there?
Yeah,
we need
I
to just
streamed
like
on Twitch for time.
no, I know, but it's easier to do it on your Xbox, isn't it? So because
True.
if they had a go ahead,
man,
Sadio.
he's in.
Oh,
Good
40
save.
snuck it in from post.
Same. I thought he slid it under him.
And that's what the worst part about watching it is with no fans. It is hard to tell when the ball's gone in because the fucking camera angles.
I'm glad he didn't bring them down there because he could have.
Yeah, we just need to nail down a streaming service, don't we? Where it's easy and accessible for everyone. But we're
I
trying
think
to.
YouTube is the best for the podcast at least.
Oh no, it definitely is. I couldn't imagine streaming it on fucking Twitch. Imagine. Everyone watches YouTube. I like to think.
Yeah.
Hey,
Defo.
eat, sleep, shit, and YouTube. It is though. Like, I'm fit. Like, if I moved out, I probably wouldn't buy like a box for the telly, as in like Sky or Virgin or anything, because I don't watch it.
I solely have it for the footy. Like,
I know, but I like don't. I don't have the footy on my telly, so it's like,
you're not used to having it, so you're not asked.
no, I've had it before. It's only been like the last like 2 or 3 years, and don't get me wrong.
I never had it in my Mars. We never had Sky Sports.
No, we had it growing up, so it's like one of them things. Why cancel it now? But yeah, just one of them things. You go around your ways of still being able to watch it. It's not. It is a bore. Like, don't get me wrong. I do like the fact that we're just watching the match now, and it's all proper.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? It's like, it's not a feeling of I'm gonna have to fucking get up in a sec when it goes off, but you feel me?
Yeah.
I want to buy it, but get it for free. Don't want to have to pay for it. Put it back on. Ooh, that is true. But I got talking about Twitch, so we got one in the chat. Could just try it on Twitch at the same time. Imagine fucking hell.
I don't know if you can dual stream on it. I'd
Can
have
you?
to check. I'd have to go into the settings on OBS and look. You
I
probably can,
think our brains would explode before trying to. I know, like on the eye when
That'd
you're
be what
watching this
finished me
now,
off,
right?
heart attack.
I know on the eye it might look all nice and cushy. We're sat off in Sky Sports' headquarters, but behind the scenes, before one of these babies go live,
It's carnage.
if you've come in and been on the show,
You know exactly what it's like.
to be honest,
Oh, lads, it's not working.
they've all went sound apart from the Flinny one. The Flinny one.
We
was
apologise to Flinny for that.
next. He never got the proper What's Cooking experience.
That's the
because
one
it
that
was,
made us realise we need to stop taking the piss now.
Yeah, and that was the last one.
We've only done one since. Sorry, Flinny, lads. We apologise.
That was like literally. So we'll give a tidbit of what happened. So we're all sat here where we was in Sky Sports News. And we're doing a mic check.
You had that fucking t-shirt on.
Yeah,
so
no,
you
it
were
was
a
the first
float
one,
mate.
wasn't it? It was the first one. We got the green screen working. But we were all sat here doing a mic check, like, yeah, just to get the sound going, what's going on. Oh, for fuck's sake, the mics aren't showing up. It's a nightmare when the mics don't show up. It normally means you've got to do loads of rigmarole of fucking seeing what's happening in the settings. Oh, lads, what the fuck's going on? These mics aren't coming on. The light's not even on the bloody box. It's not coming on. It's like, what the fuck's going on? Until Flynn looks at the floor.
Are these meant to be plugged in? And it was the fucking mics. The mics weren't even plugged in.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's missed it. Lad, that had to go in there. That was a killed the game dead. Oh, he sliced it.
Killed the game dead.
It was off. 3-1 in the 90th minute.
I know, but it doesn't kill and something. Or does he mean it's dead?
Shut up. Shut up. Oh, that needed to go in, man.
That sounds like when you wake up dead.
Shut up.
That's my favourite one. And people always look at me when I say it as if, like,
What are you
I
on
wasn't messing when I said it. So they're like, oh, what do you mean wake up dead? I'm like, that was the joke.
Wake up dead.
If I wake up dead tomorrow, that's how you set it up. Boom, boom, boom. Joke telling 101. I am doing a passage now, aren't I? Jokes with Charlie. How to tell a joke. What a funny story. That's definitely a foul. Pump this in the box and
Such a
everyone
stupid
get in
foul,
there.
that.
Yeah, them scream.
Bang.
He's trying to be cool. That's why Smudge.
Smudge. I love Alan Smith. It's a proper old school.
Oh, it's just not
Arsenal
happening, is it? What the
legend.
fuck was that?
He'll be furious after this.
Getting beat by yous of all fucking teams.
I know. Lad,
I've got to keep a
you
fucking
don't
straight
have to
face
tell
on
me.
you.
I'm just as surprised as anyone. We've looked solid most of the time. And we've took our chances, which we don't normally do.
This is the first time you'll have beat us in fucking
A while.
ages.
A while.
But
Since
this
like
is
Ozil and Sanchez days.
definitely, I like to think his lid's gonna burst after this, and that's the best type of claw.
That's what... Well, what'll probably happen is Ozil will have finished the end of the season shit, so he'll be like, you
Not
need to
happening.
fucking wake up for the new season or we're fucked. But then at the same time, when you have won the league,
It's hard to G up.
yeah,
for
like
it.
you can't fucking have a go at them. Like they've won the league. But that doesn't mean you can play shit. Just fucking please don't concede, man.
Oh, I would love it.
I would love if we beat them. Kevin Keegan there. They've got to go to Middlesbrough and get a result.
Come on, do something, Minami.
Well done. Get rid. Just twat it.
I'm going to refrain from doing a clause when Minamino's on the ball.
Don't.
I'm just like, no.
We're not getting cancelled.
Not two cancellations from the same type of thing.
We're not getting cancelled.
I was going to say a bastard joke, but I couldn't think of the punchline. But I only know one bit of the joke, and as soon as I'd say it, everyone would be like, "Have you actually just said that?"
Then don't say
Yeah,
it.
exactly. It's on the first episode. You'll laugh your head off when I tell you it off camera, but I'll save it for off camera. Come on. Go on, Klopp, you get on there.
Has your car been vandalised again?
Cock piss bastard.
Scum. Subhuman scum.
Scum.
Cock piss partridge. Cook past partridge, doesn't he change it to? Or
Yeah,
something?
lad's so funny. It's literally one of the best things
Cock
ever.
piss partridge.
Watch it tonight
And the
if you're on
girl at the counter's trying not to laugh.
You Alan Partridge? Yes, I am. You dropped your badge.
Get rid. See, we're under the cosh now. This is what happens, lad.
You're lucky we're just passing it around the fucking back and not penetrating you. Come on, Divock, give him the look now, run from post.
Corner. Come on, just the keeper comes out, catches it, and does that stupid thing where they jump on the floor and lie on the ball for about 20 seconds.
Now that you've said that,
It's a goal.
I reckon Origi's going to summon.
Is in a demon.
Oh!
Oh my god, what happened there? Jesus wept. Come
Go on,
on,
give
you
a pet.
fucking soft bastards.
Oh, was that a corner taken quickly, but no one was ready for it? Go on. Oh! Forced it fizzed in. See, lad, with these camera angles, when you're watching it, you're like, where the fuck's it gonna end up?
Oh, this is horrific. I feel sick. Just hold on to it, man, please. Oh, it's still in there. It's still in there. Yes.
Oh, fuck's sake. Turn the podcast off.
Get
It's
in.
done.
Come on, that should be it.
We're gonna fucking wrap this shit show up now. So if you have enjoyed it and you want to see more from Liverpool and not Arsenal, follow Liverpool. Yeah, no, if you want to keep up to date with what's cooking and you want to come on the show or you want to send us questions, don't hesitate to next time, guys. There's always next time. But yeah, follow us at What's Cooking Pod and What's Cooking Podcast on Instagram, Twitter. Subscribe if you're new, put your notifications on, and so you'll never miss an episode. If you want to hear more from me on Twitter, and you're not on Twitter for that, in the Scouts battle, follow at King Mouse King MAU5 and Rich Omi on. Turn it off. How's it go off, lads? End stream. Oh, we
no.
spilled